In the market now, join the company now, is Ace Market Watcher Reed Choate. Am I pronouncing the last name correctly?
That's correct, sir.
C-H-O-A-T-E?
Just like the school.
I thought so. Okay. Reed, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now, I've got my first question is, we've had Boston this week, we've had the ricin scare this week. Has that affected the market at all?
The market doesn't like uncertainty. So any of these factors that are contributing to some of the volatility in the market is going to add to the uncertainty out there, and it's just going to add some worry.
So it's just it's a sidebar, so to speak, but
it's
it has had some limited impact. That's true?
It's a sidebar because right now we're in the heart of, or going into the heart of earnings season.
Okay.
And the majority of, a good majority of companies are reporting this week, and we're trying to process the data and see how earnings and revenues are doing.
All right. Now, I've got Ben Bernanke printing up a storm, $85 billion a month. I've got the Japanese printing even more than that constantly. It doesn't seem to be working in the sense that economies are not growing in a robust fashion. Is that part of the reason for this decline?
I think part of the reason for the decline is that you've seen some of the unemployment numbers kind of slow. Gold sold off a little bit. But keep in mind, we're only about 3% off our highs for the year. Long term, companies are earning money. S&P 500 companies are about to make $108 this year. And profitable companies, long term, higher. And we think that long term, especially in the second half of the year, when you see housing and some of the moderate manufacturing expansion, we see the second half being better.
That's interesting because, I mean, there's a pretty negative mood out there at the moment. I mean, a lot of people are sort of running away from this thing, especially this week. But you're saying, oh, watch out, this thing will turn. You think it'll turn?
Market corrections are normal. Typically in a year.
So that's all this is. This is a correction. We will get over it. We will move on. Is that correct?
We're only 3% from our high, so I wouldn't necessarily call this a big correction. It could be a little bit of a pause before we move forward.
Okay. If I'm an ordinary guy sitting out there with a little bit of money, should I be jumping in and buying now? Stocks. Should I buy an index, for example, of stocks?
If you have a long-term horizon,
yep,
any time is a good time to be buying into the market. We see the market fundamentals for the rest of the year improving. And, you know, no one could time the market perfectly.
Okay.
No one's proven to do it.
There you have it. Reed Choate, who is unfazed by this week's negative activity. And you say, if your long-term horizon is long-term, you buy. That's it?
That's it.
Reed Choate, thank you very much indeed for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. The President